My third guy plays some games.
Alright, hi everybody, Weather Guy here, and we are back with more of Gosh Darn The Witness. Hope you're doing good. Feeling alright, not too bad. We are completing these puzzles, and we are on quite a roll, I must say. I'm feeling good. Look, we did all those down there too. So, recap. If you are unfamiliar, the premise of these puzzles is about separating stuff into groups and stuff. So, if it's a star, we had to put stars in groups of 2. Okay? So on this one, we have 6 stars, so we should have 3 groups of 2 stars in there somewhere. Also, we cannot have the squares in the same group if they're different colors. So the greens must be separated from the oranges. Okay? Okay. How did we solve this last one? It seems like it's a very similar setup. Is it the same? I just did a different way? Oh no, I had to do this differently, look. Oh, but I think that still works, right? No, it doesn't. Because the way I did it, it would be like... It would have to be something like this instead, which... does not work, because the greens and oranges are connected. That's very unfortunate for us. Yep. And we had groups of 2. That's a group of 4 now. Okay. So how are we going to do this? This makes it much trickier having... I think I want to try to put them in... Oh no, maybe not like that. Maybe like... Maybe I still do something like this. No. This is tough. Try just going all the way around, get these 2 cut off mostly. This seems good. Is this right? No. Greens and oranges are connected. Why can I not just do this? Because now the purples are connected. So is there a way to cut off these purples back here before we come over? Doesn't seem that. Whoops. I was going to say, it doesn't seem that way. Huh. What are we going to do? We have to have these purples cut off. Well, we can't do that and also have these greens cut off, it seems like, from the oranges. Alright. What if we go about this way and this and... Nope. See, you can already tell it's not going to work because whenever you end up having to finish, it's going to be... Can't separate it, you know? Can't separate the greens from the oranges there. What if we do like this? And then... This? No. Again, they're not going to be separated. Fudge. This is quite difficult for me. Even if we do like this, it's still going to be connected, and it's the purples are connected too. Oh man, I might get stuck on this one for a bit. And it sucks because I know the rules, but it's hard to think of ways to navigate them correctly, you know what I mean? Seems just so neat to have these cut off right here in the bottom left corner, but then you always have the same problem, I think. You always have the same problem of you're not able to separate this top right green one. I don't think. Like this green one up here, you can't separate it from the oranges, really. Is there a world where we do this first? No. No, this never works because we're just... This. And then this. And then... Nope. Yeah, we can't do this because then we're grouping it with the oranges in the bottom left. Ugh. No fun. Man, that feels so right, but it's not, and I hate that for us. Alright, if we do this, we're screwed because we can't separate the... We can't make both things true. We can't separate the greens from the oranges while also having the purples separated from the purples. Unless, maybe if we do the purples in vertical groups, maybe that's a thing we can do. Right here somehow. No. Let's try doing different groupings though for the purples. Is there anything that works for, really? We're still gonna have these oranges together, and that orange with the green there, that feels yucky. So maybe the grouping's different, more like this, where these two bottom purples are together. This seems kind of promising, like this, doesn't it? And then, what, this? No. We can't cut it off. Oh, this. This. No, because then the orange isn't cut off. Okay, let's think for a second. There's something right here. Okay. Let's go all the way back. Let's, instead of doing that, let's do this. And then it was like, what, like this? No, like... How did we have it? Like this. And then like this. Nope. And then like this. This seems to be it. Yes! Okay. Oh, this seems like an important one. Seems like it's our last little bridge, maybe. We're at like the top. There might be more, but that yellow box seems good up ahead. So again, we gotta put these two white ones at the bottom, the stars in a group of two, and then we have to separate the whites from the blacks. Okay. So how do we separate them? Like that. That one was easy. Just the same thing. Seems like it. Yeah. Same thing again. Why is that not working? That was a group of two. Why is this not working? Oh, is it because of the colors? The same colors? So maybe we have to do it this direction. Ah, interesting. So you can't have the same color star with the same color squares. We also don't have a group of two here, so I think the answers to this one's just going to be straight across, maybe? No. Why not? Why not? What if do we separate it like this? Separate everything? No. What's the deal with one star? I don't know. I mean, that feels correct. And doing straight across looks correct too. Alright, let's try doing it differently. Let's try separating it from the white this time. No. What's going on with the black star? It worked there. 2 stars. Odd. Let's just do something random. Something with a star I'm not getting. You have to touch 3 sides or something? No? Oh, touch 3 sides and go this way, maybe? Oh, but then it's not separated from the black. 3 sides in that way? No. Oh, that's still not... That was still not separate either. Alright, so maybe... Like... Oh, that's not good either, is it? How do we... Oh no, I'm hitting a wall. I don't know what's the deal is with the black stars. I thought I had stars all figured out, but apparently not. Alright, let's try just... Is there a way to just close those off altogether? Does this do anything? What's the number of 4 still? It's the same number of the other colors. But maybe it's a... It matters the amount of other stuff in there. So maybe it's 2 per star. So maybe I can only have 2 white ones in there with it. I don't know. I'm really spitballing. I'm also struggling to separate these now because I'm an idiot. No. This does not work, correct? Okay, I'm just double checking that I was going to light up the black one still. Okay. I don't know what the trick is with this at all. I have no clue what the deal is with the... Let's look down here again. What's the trick with that? Let me try doing the same pattern I did on that one. Does it work? No. I mean, it's not the same shape exactly either, but... No. Do I need to find another star for this? Oh, what do you do here? It's very odd. I don't understand this at all. It makes no sense compared to everything else I've learned. Like, it seems logically you should be able to just go straight across. That's just not the case. Let's just do something weird like that. Everything's flashing. Beautiful. Something like this is not good, of course. And it's got to be something where we cut up straight up here too, so we can separate the colors. You know? Like, it's something that ends like that, but what's the pattern for it, you know? It's not clear to me. What could it be? What could it be? What's the deal with this stupid star here? I bet a lot of people get stuck on this one. The rule, I don't get the rule. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the rule. I always thought it was pairs, but maybe it's something different that I didn't understand. I just got lucky all this time doing pairs? That doesn't make sense. But here we have just one. Let's try pairing this with just one thing. Let's try just... How can we pair this with one thing? Can you even do that? Seems difficult. This seems to do it. No, not quite. This maybe will do it? No. Oh, and that's still with that over there. I didn't even notice that. Something like this? That looks good. No, though. This Black Star's still not happy. What do you want, Black Star? What is your heart's desire, you know? It's not a thing where we can surround it on all 4 sides. I think that's actually impossible. Yeah. I'm just at a loss. It makes no earthly sense, you know? What's the trick? What's the trick? Alright, let's do an experiment on this bottom one. Is there another way to separate those two? If I just hold the right stick, it goes between them. That's kind of fun. Is there another way to separate these? I don't see it. I guess the other way. But then it would give me the error with having the same color together, correct? If we do this way. Okay. We need another star, don't we? Hmm. Do I just need to somehow get another star for this puzzle? Let's backtrack. I think there was other paths we could have taken. Let's try that. That's all I can think of is maybe I just need to get another star somehow. I don't know how that would work, but that's the only thing I can think of. I think the path branched at a certain point. Back here. Let's try this out. Keep forgetting I have a sprint button too, by the way. Okay, what's this do? There's the puzzle right there too. Seems to be on a timer. What sort of timer is this on? I think we have to set this after we do this puzzle and then run back around. It's a short window though, isn't it? We can do this from over here. Sick. That seems to be all that's over here. Seems to be. Can I do this now? Will that help? No. I think we can make that though in time. Alright, I'm just gonna do this again, then run and see the other angle of it. See if that helps. This way. Oh, this is actually tight. What? You can't make that. How do you make that? I almost fell off. Are those spikes or are those little tiny trees? Alright, let's do a little bit more exploring. I'm missing something because there's no way to make that, you know? We came from that way, so let's go up this way. That's really far. Can we do it from here? No. Oh, yeah. I can't see it very well. Yeah. So this should just be straight across. At least we're progressing. This should be something different. How do you separate these into groups? Does the color matter? Is that what the solution is here? Color actually doesn't matter? Color does matter. Okay, I'm immediately befuddled once again. How would you ever separate these into two groups that are different colors? You have such few... Oh, does it not matter that they're the same? Ah. So you can theoretically do this then, correct? Okay. This one you just go not straight across. Oh, there's different exits? Interesting. Okay. So, this is probably correct. Yep. Oh, sure, we can go this way. Whatever. This one's awkward. Oh, this one's really tricky. I think we do actually something more like this. Ooh, no, because we could totally cut that one off if we do that. Is it more like this? This seems right. Yeah. Bunch of pairs here. No. I think it has to be something more like this. No. More like this. And then like this. Right? No, it's not cut off down here where it needs to be. So maybe like this? Ha! This one. Okay. This seems like a good start, and then this. Dude, I'm feeling good about this, by the way. These puzzles are actually really fun for me. I don't know why. This. Well, which? Hmm. I don't like doing that. I always like going all the way to the side at the beginning for some reason. Seems like to be good, just intuitively, you know? Oh, but we can't get that cut off where we need to. So maybe instead it's like this? No, not quite, because now we have 3 in that group. No, this is never it. That's 2. No, that's 3 in that group. Nope. Huh. Alright, all the way to the side. Let's do something weird like this. No. Could always just have those 2 cut off together right away and then do something else. More random. That? No. That? Nope. Sorry. Like this looks promising, but then you can't cut off this group of 2. Alright, let's try doing it the other way since it's mirrored kind of differently. No. Incorrect. Because we cut off one of the purples right away when we shouldn't. Something like this? I don't think so. Because it seems like the way I'm looking at this, that the 2 top ones are always going to pretty much be paired together because of the way just the lines have to go, you know? It's hard to separate them unless you do it right down the middle, like at this spot. Having a hard time visualizing this one. Nope, that's not going to be it. Oh, these are tough. I still have no idea what the deal with the black star one is. Try straight up. And then this, and this. Nope, not going to be it. Let's try straight up. Then this. And... Nope. Just because on this right side you can't figure out how to put the 2 yellow... Make it a group of 2 yellow stars, you know? While also including both purples. And I think we have to have the left purples together and the right purples together. Because if you do the central purples, then how are you going to connect that corner purples, you know? Seems too difficult. Seems way too difficult. Let's try something more like... I mean, that seems kind of promising, but... Then we're stuck with this situation. So let's try something like that the other way, maybe. Whatever I just did. This? No. Well, yeah, 'cause that cuts that off. We don't want that. This instead? And that's together. But then how do we... Nope, that's not going to be it. Dang, this one's tough. This one's tricky. I can't see it. I can't see the solution. Do you see the solution? I sure don't. Man, hope y'all are doing great, by the way. These puzzles are really tricky for me. It's hard to even, like, think about a way to logic it together, you know? All I know so far is I think I want the two purples on the left to be together and two purples on the right to be together. That's about all as far as I've gotten, you know? We just do something... We can also do bottom purples and top purples. Oh, look at... Not quite. Not quite. But that's an idea. Oh, what if it's like this? What if it's like this? What if it's like this? We did it. As soon as I started actually talking about logic behind it, like, what if we just did the top and bottom purples instead of left and right purples? And boom, it came. Alright, so this one, all we have is a bunch of different colors. And we gotta group the colors together. Just like old times. Pretty tricky. It's actually very tricky. How do we... What's really getting me is this middle part here with the oranges and the greens. I think we have to do something like this, where it's... Oh man, and so one thing we know is there's only like one path to do the purple. That's coming from this angle. So maybe that's good info to have. So let's maybe approach it from that idea. Can't do this. Maybe do... Oh, and this green on the left is really tricky too. So you can't do this sort of pathing. How do you... Oh, here's an idea. Like... this? Almost? Almost? Wait, what did I do? This? Ah, man, but you can't... Does it help to go this way? Ah, that's not good. We have to do something like... Oh, that totally cuts us off from the orange, though. Oh, how do we do that? Because now you have the issue of, if you try to get this orange one on the edge to wrap around, to go around the outside, you're probably going to end up with this purple one. It's collateral damage, because you can't cut it off, either. Ooh. How in the heck? So let's maybe a different angle somehow. That's never gonna work. How do you do that? I think it has to be this sort of angle, right? But just, I don't see how to get the... Oh, that's right, you can have them, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have the same colors touching, right? You just have to have them in groups of two? I'm confused again. You just can't separate your color. So if I do... So I think the game is more of just don't separate the purples more than anything. And try not to separate anything else. So instead of putting them into groups, I should have been actually maybe trying to put them in like one or two groups where it works, you know? So how do we get this purple one working? Seems like something like this. But without it all being cut off. So maybe it's more like... That doesn't quite work. Right? No. This is it. Isn't this it? Perfect. And that is a lovely place to stop. We have made more progress today. We have this one over here we can work on too, whatever the heck this means. Oh, I do remember what that means. Okay. Anyway. Holy moly, there's a lot of stuff in the treehouse. Oh, this is maybe a shortcut too to get to that. Interesting. Alright, thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Make sure you take care of yourselves. And I will see you next time. Peace out.